I wanted to really dive deeper into this article in particular because it talks about inventory. And, I think the lens that Logan's looking at inventory here is the right way to look at it. Your first thought, at least my first thought when I hear inventory is up, to me, my first thought is, well, that means people aren't buying, because there's inventory and it's piling up. It's kind of becoming more of a buyer's market. And I think, to some degree it is. But there's a few other underlying things that this points to, which I think are all very good and healthy for the mortgage market and the overall housing market, because everybody knows that one of the most challenging things we deal with is inventory. So I'm just going to kind of work through this article and give you some of the highlights. Housing inventory, as I mentioned in the last episode, has really grown since 2022. So, we've seen, has reduced up, and it's helped reduce upward pressure on prices and improved market choice for buyers, right? That's pretty obvious. But also what he mentions in this article is that wages are outpacing the home price appreciation, which is a very good thing for affordability. So because of this extra inventory, home prices are not going up as much as they were. Not great maybe for people that own homes that want to see that appreciation year over year. But when you see a 3.6% increase in wages up against a 0.9% increase in year over year home prices, that's a good formula. That means that the wages are growing faster and making it so more and more people can catch up and actually afford to own homes in this market. So this is one of the most positive things that people aren't really talking about. They talk about mortgage interest rates and how that impacts affordability, but it's really this trend with inventory that's been happening since 2022 that has really put people in a good position, a lot better position than they otherwise would be in if we didn't have these circumstances.